Video, I will show you how to create high-performing threads without having to overthink the structure using LoudAF's Thread Writer. So let's click in here to open, and now we are under the input page. So we will give LoudAF the core idea for our threads by using text, AI chat, feeds, YouTube, TikTok, and Reels. So, Face is where you can paste the content you copied elsewhere. It can be an article, an idea, or just basically an idea that you saw online that you want to put in here. So next you have your AI chat. So this is a really good one because you can have AI basically interview the idea out of you. So it's gonna help you think what kind of content that you want for your thread, and you'll see the interview progress right here. First, it will go through the topic that you want. What are the key points for that topic, the angle, the audience, the hook ideas right here, and then the call to action. So you'll see that progress as you go along with the AI chat. You can also use this voice input so that you can just simply have the AI transcribe your answers. So for this specific example, let me just use the feeds option to pull some input. So you will be asked to select a feed. So when it comes to setting up your feeds, you do need to make sure you have a successful feed connected under your Discovery Lab right here. We do have another comprehensive video on how to do that. So click here under one of the feeds that has been connected. Now select from any one of this. I think I'm good with this first one. So it says article content loaded. Good. Now it's showing me the loaded content from that article. Now let's click on choose style. So over here is where you can select the format that best fits your content and your goals. So we have six thread styles right here. You have your tips and hacks. These are numbered actionable tips. You have your story arc, your personal story broken into parts, and then controversial take. So these are your bold opinions with supporting point, and then how to steps also, listicle, and also the lessons learned. So I think for this example, let's do the lessons learned is fine. So now let's click on configure, and this is where you can configure your thread. So you have Facebook, so that will be 500 characters per post. You have your LinkedIn, you have your Twitter, and your threads. So the thread length is 7 comment posts. So this is the number of comments that are in your thread. And you can also select that if you want. Can be 10 comment posts, 12, 15. Although we found it is best to have at least 7 comment posts on your thread. Over here is your voice and tone. So on your writing style, it is set to default right now, but once you add your own writing style, you can select it from here. And also, your output language can be selected. This can be English or any other languages available in this dropdown. You also have the writing style in here. So, professional, casual, high energy. You'll see the generation summary in here, by the way, for each writing style. You have authority, you have your story, and personal. So, now let's select this and generate the thread. So now Loud AF is generating your thread. It usually takes just 10 to 20 seconds. Okay, so now this is your thread. This is where you can edit them and review everything. You can simply reorder or regenerate as needed. So you have your image hook right here. And this is the first post that you will have. So this will be an attention grabbing hook. You can select from this quick buttons right here to make this longer, shorter, bolder, a professional, or you can even customize it and add your own prompt. So if you want, you can just simply click that and edit a few things and click save. Over here is the thread post, or what we call the comments. You see how many characters is in here, and you'll also see the few quick action buttons similar to the above. Same goes for all of the thread comments in here. So this one is the last one, basically the summary or maybe the call to action of the thread. And you'll see how many characters was generated and how many thread posts we have. Once you're good with this, just click on export. Now let's just take a look at this. So this is where you can schedule your thread to be posted directly from Loud AF. Make sure that you have your accounts connected to Loud AF. That can be set up under account settings. You also have an option to save this to your library, which you can access for later use under your saved content right here. Or if you want, you can just simply create a new thread and start all over. If you scroll down below, this is your image hook, and then your thread posts as comments. You can use emoji numbers so that you know which number that is. You can just, or you can just simply turn that off. So the way that you can export this right now is to copy all thread posts, or you can just simply copy them one by one and start commenting them. So that's how it works for the thread writer. So this is how you can create engaging thread posts for any social platform.